This is a balloon, visible, silent, drifting through blue air. Simple in form, but complex in consequence. Over the past 2 years, these balloons have been spotted crossing the border from Belarus into Lithuania, carrying far more than gas and helium. They have carried contraband, disrupted airports, strained diplomacy, and revealed how innovation in smuggling can escalate into geopolitical pressure. This is the Lithuanian balloon crisis, the story of how contraband became an airborne problem. At first glance, these objects resemble weather balloons, large spheres drifting high above. But in this context, many of them are equipped to carry cargo, and often that cargo is contraband cigarettes smuggled into the European Union. A single balloon can carry hundreds to over 1,000 packs of cigarettes. In Lithuania, a pack that costs around 4.5 euros can be sold informally for much cheaper, making contraband especially profitable. This form of smuggling surged after Lithuania tightened overland border controls, a shift that drove innovators to look upward instead of westward. The balloons tend to drift at altitudes of a few kilometers, high enough to evade most ground radar, but low enough to still pose a threat to air traffic. The mechanics are deceptively simple, yet effective. Unlike drones or vehicles that can be tracked or intercepted, these balloons carry no engine, no loud signature, and minimal weight. Smugglers study wind patterns and weather forecasts to pick release windows. Some balloons are even fitted with GPS trackers so handlers know where they land. Some balloons never land usefully. It's not about precision, it's about sheer volume.
It's like trying to find a needle in a haystack here, because you're looking for more or less a head or an orange life jacket, and here you have a couple 100,000 orange balloons.
Some closures lasted hours. Thousands of passengers were affected. At times, Lithuania declared a state of emergency in response to the ongoing disruptions.
The Lithuanian government announced on Tuesday that it had introduced a state of emergency in the country due to violations of its airspace by smuggling balloons launched from the territory of Belarus. The measures were made public on Friday by Prime Minister. The Lithuanian Ministry of Internal Affairs said that this year alone there have been around 600 recorded cases of violations of its airspace by smuggling balloons from Belarus and 197 drones. Vilnius Airport was closed several times in October and November due to balloons.
Officials have warned that the tactics may not stay limited to cigarettes. Lithuanian authorities have raised alarms that balloons could one day be repurposed to transport weapons or other harmful materials. What begins as a cigarette smuggling does not stay small. The balloons themselves disappear quickly. They are collected, removed, and then forgotten. But the conditions that allow them to cross remain. A reminder that borders are not only crossed by people, sometimes they're crossed by ideas simple enough to float.